Welcome back to Twisted Edition. I'm Rick.
I'm Nate, and if you haven't watched a lot of our videos in the past, this has been sitting in the background for a lot of our budget build C10 projects. This is a 68 Javelin AMC.
Yeah, we actually picked this up a while ago for my wife. It's her car. She didn't want to be in a video, so we're going to do the work. You'll see a lot of progress on this thing, probably off camera. We'll update you here and there because she is actually going to turn wrenches. She's already torn the interior apart, and when we tore the interior apart, we found that we needed floorboards. I found it on Marketplace, like I find all my good deals. My wife's always wanted an AMC, and she loves the AMXs and the Javelins. You can obviously see that it's in pretty good shape, not too much rust, but it's definitely going to need body work here, there, and everywhere. Like the front bumper, if you took notice, is hanging way too far forward, needs to be smoothed in, and there's a couple dents in the doors and whatnot. But no rot other than the floor that we found, and we're going to patch that today. It has a straight 6 in it that he claims will run. We didn't even try because we're going to throw a V8 in it probably.
So we're going to be working on the floors today, just particularly the front. We got our new inserts from American Part Depot, and we're going to be going and cutting out the old and putting in the new. And this one's going to be an interesting one because this is a unibody car. So you can see right here in this giant rust spot, there's actually somewhat of a rail in here, but this floor is somewhat structural and spot welded to that rail. So we're gonna have to cut all that out.
Set the floor pan in. We are going to mark where it's sitting. Make sure you push down while you're doing this. So we're gonna mark it out here. Now there is relief cuts in this panel that allows us to bend it, open or close. There's relief cuts at each corner. So that'll allow us to adjust it once we cut out the floor. I'm also going to mark about where I believe the subframe is. But that'll give me about where I'm going to cut. I'm going to cut down like 1 inch from it. Once I cut it out, we'll retest it 100 more times. And it's stuck in there. Oh, there we go. Piece number 1. You also gotta watch the transmission cross member is right here, so don't cut too far into it. That was the easy part. Now I gotta find all these spot welds on this side and cut this side. Second piece is out, but as I was cutting, I realized I was cutting through 2 pieces of metal, and that's because the inner rocker comes down. So I shouldn't have cut this. Luckily I have a welder, and we can fix that. Now is the fun part. Just really put your eye protection on your eyes. Sometimes the squints don't work. Why did they spot weld so many spots?
I'm sure they weren't planning for it to come off.
Well, it was only like, how old is this car? I'll let you do the math real quick. Figure it out? You weren't doing it, were you?
No, it's like 57 years old.
57 years old? I'm not even gonna add that high to see if you were right or not. Sounds about right. Oh, look at that. Didn't even reach. Look at that. There's a lot of rust down here that we're gonna have to sweep out. I think I'm actually going to let that piece on there because my good buddy said since I did all the cutting and prepping that he's going to take the grinder and clean all the rust off the top for me because he's a good guy and he works good with his grinder. Although Mike's not here, he works good with grinder too.
Dang, I thought you were talking about Mike. I thought Mike was going to show up.
No, buddy, it's all you just Mike's slacking.
Mike's on vacation.
Yeah, without us.
Yeah.
You know? What a guy. What you doing there, Nate?
Oh, I am drilling holes for when we go and do spot welds on that subframe. So, just gotta clean it up on this side, but we're drilling through, making sure when we weld this back in, it's not just the edges, but it's actually mounted the way the original pan would be.
Yeah, and I'll show you guys how nice and beautiful he made it in here. He's got it all cleaned up around the edges, as you can see, and we painted inside the subframe, so hopefully it doesn't rust in there anymore. Got this all fitted in. All the spot welds line up with the frame, or with the substructure, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna push it down, tack in the onto the subframe, and then we'll work the edges around. Of course, it's an aftermarket piece of steel, so it doesn't exactly fit perfect, but it's really, really close. He's gonna push down with a hammer so that our spot welds are tight. She is all welded in, and my knees are killing me. But I think she came out pretty good.
Yeah. No more rust holes.
No more rust
Solid
holes.
as could be.
Welded in, connected to the unibody frame. I think we're good to go. The next project on this is going to be probably tearing off fenders, doors, and slowly doing bodywork on this thing.
As always, guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel and you want to see more stuff like this. This is more of an easier video, but we do have our C10 budget build Pro Street truck in our background, which we will be working on. We got another engine on its way to go and replace the one that blew up. So, by all means, see you guys in the next video.
Later, guys!